If you keep saying, I know what to do, I just don't do it, then this video is for you. Maybe you tried 100 or 1,000 times to change your old identity. You have the motivation, you don't lack the motivation, you don't lack discipline, you don't lack anything. You just need to change your old patterns and just step into your new version. And that's how you start to do the things that you've been meaning to do and you were just procrastinating them. And today we are going to change your patterns, step into your new version, and this will be the last video that you ever watched to become that person. Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Sue. I'm so glad that you're here. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. So an identity is not your thoughts, not your affirmations, not your actions, not the goals, not the needs, not anything. It is the automatic reaction of how you live your life, how you react to situations. A confident person would not say the affirmations into the mirror because a confident person would just be themselves, because at the core they are confident. They don't need to think, meditate, or affirm the things in order to be confident. It's that automatic reaction. When something comes up, the confident person behaves like that and say, I'm important, I trust myself, I don't have self-doubt, so I'm not gonna react in that way. So that is how you actually shift your personality identity. It's that automatic reaction. And I will dive deep into the subconscious programming because it is actually our 95% of our brains, which is a lot. So we are all controlled by the subconscious mind, and subconscious mind includes the patterns, the traumas, the everything, the paradigms that you are telling yourself for years and years and years. And for so many people, it is actually the childhood traumas and memories that is actually creating those paradigms and patterns. So it is gonna take a while, it's gonna take some work, but after that, you will become that person. And I always say this, the person that you are alone is actually who you are at the core. Think of it as this, you are at your home. Your home is not clean, not tidy. It's a mess, it's dirty. You can say all you want that you are a clean and organized person, but you are not actually, because at your home, you're not living your life like that. It is how you are when you're stressed, when you're tired, right? Because you can say that you're a positive person, you can say that you're a calm person, but you're tired, you're exhausted. Maybe you become this like angry person. So you cannot say that you're a positive and a calm person because when you're exhausted, it's not gonna be like that. It is so important to act like the person that we want to be when we are alone, because that's who we are at the core. And it is actually why you know what to do, but you just don't do it because your subconscious mind does not feel safe to be a disciplined person, to be this confident person, because your old self is not going to feel safe when you are acting like that person. So that's why you're so resistant to the change. You don't do the things that you know that you need to do. But it just takes one action to change the paradigm, to change the pattern. We are going to change it today. Even right now, you're watching this video, your old self wouldn't click on this video and actually do something to change their life because it is so scared of stepping into the new life, because that's how it kept you alive all of those years. Your future self is begging you to change those patterns. Before we dive into subconscious mind and how it works, I'm sure you heard this. Comfort zone, stepping out of the comfort zone. The comfort isn't actually comfortable. The comfort isn't actually pleasant. It is just familiar. It is safe for you, for your subconscious mind. And you know that it's not comfortable because your dream self wouldn't live the life that you're living right now. So we are stepping out of the comfort zone, which is actually not comfortable. It's actually so scary to be in that comfort zone, because ask yourself this question: how would your life will look like after 5 years of living like this, making the same choices. Being lazy is not gonna get you anywhere after 5 years. Just imagine that version of yourself doing the same things, making the unhealthy decisions, hanging out with that group of people that is toxic. You know how your life's gonna look like after that 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. You're not gonna feel good about yourself and you're going to regret not taking the right step. Even though the resistance may come up, you might feel resistant to clean your room, you might feel resistant to read that book, meditating, not hanging out with the people that you used to hang out all the time. It's not familiar, that's why your brain is scared. It is just old patterns talking. It is that old self, old identity talking. Don't ever listen to that, because your new self is begging you to change those paradigms. But we are going to do it. You're going to feel amazing. You're going to finally live the life that you've been dreaming about. You're going to create reading the book and not scrolling on the phone. You're going to create that workout because you don't lack motivation, you don't lack discipline, you don't lack anything. So how do you rewire that subconscious mind? Your whole body needs to believe that new action that you're going to take. For example, if you want to be confident, your whole body needs to feel safe in order to be confident. When you're talking with a person, your body must feel comfortable talking to that person. And after that, group of people, and after that, maybe making a presentation in front of lots of people. And how we do that? Just taking a moment each time that you feel kind of scared. Tell yourself that it's okay, you're safe. Try to feel how that version of yourself would feel in that situation. Let's imagine you're talking to your idol. Feel those emotions. You're asking all of the right questions. You're so comfortable. You're not fangirling. You're just having a conversation. It's not scary. It is so comfortable. Tell your body that it's so safe to talk to that person. Let's imagine you're in front of 50 people, 100 people, making a presentation. Try to tap into that emotion. Close your eyes. Tap into that emotion of like feeling super safe. Because it is so safe for you to share your ideas with the world, and you want to have more people coming in because it is so comfortable for you. It is your new self. It is your new version. So that was an example of self-hypnosis, but in order to do this, you actually need to relax, calm the mind, and tap into the deeper layers of the mind and actually feel comfortable. Imagine the scene. You can do this with other examples as well. Just write down the programming that needs to be done. My example was feeling confident. Yours can be being more intelligent, more positive, grateful, anything. Just write down the thing that you need to be tapping into. It's gonna take a while, but your whole body, every cell of your body needs to feel safe in that situation. That's how you change the habit. Because with affirmation, with journaling, it's just gonna be one layer, but subconscious mind is actually so deep. So we need to tap into that subconscious mind, and I'm gonna get a little bit deeper in that subject. Now we're going to talk about the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. The conscious mind is you right now, that you are aware, you're breathing, you're just thinking. This is you, your conscious mind, your decision-making process, your logical thinkings, you being aware, you hearing me, you seeing me. But that is just automatic. That is the 5%. The other 95% is the subconscious mind. But you program your subconscious mind with the conscious mind and repetitions. What you say to yourself every day, what you affirm, what you do, what you complain, what you're grateful of. That is all the data for the subconscious mind. You healing the traumas are stored in the subconscious mind. The fears, limiting beliefs, your automatic responses, your emotional responses, that is all stored in the subconscious mind, which is what controls us in a way. But you can change the narrative by giving yourself the right repetitions and the right data and not let it control you anymore because you know this information as of right now. So to say that you're a sporty and fit person, a disciplined person, you need to repeat and repeat until it becomes a habit. And your beliefs also. You affirming yourself a belief every day over and over again until it becomes true, until you feel in every cell of your body it is flooded, you feel aligned with that belief. That leads us to positive self-talk. That is why the best sportsmen are just successful in every area of their lives. They're healthy, their mindset is healthy. We can see them as the great examples of this. What they do is programming their subconscious mind every day. They don't even listen to music with lyrics. They are programming their minds all the time. It is not just the practice, it is a mental practice. And also, I've seen the video of Novak Djokovic, and his mentor actually, when he was a kid, taught him this programming. What he does is he sits down with classical music and he visualizes himself playing amazingly, getting the points and being super focused. And also, there are lots of studies that says that classical music is the best music for our brains, for visualization, for to relax, for to have more dopamine, more serotonin, the neurotransmitters of the brain. So here you go. It's a great example. We can use it all by ourselves. I know it's not really fun at first to not listen to your amazing fun music and sit down and actually do the work. I know that you might feel resistant towards that practice and exercise because that's also the subconscious mind resisting. It wants to hold on to that old identity. What we said at the first, your old identity. We need to change that. That's not you anymore. You, the new you, is not going to be resistant. It's not going to be fearful of the things that are coming, your dreams, right? So from now on, you are going to give the best data to your subconscious mind. You're not going to be messy anymore because that's not your reality anymore. You cannot be messy. You need to give the best data to your brain and to your subconscious mind. You cannot procrastinate anymore because that is going to give more data of being a lazy person to your subconscious mind. You need to repeat over and over again until it changes. And now, if you want to work with your subconscious mind, change your daily habits, and create this new version of yourself, I can help you with that. I provide with one-on-one coaching, and for more information, I put it down below. Because sometimes with everything that's going on in our lives, it may be harder to do this alone, and you might need a friend, you might need a mentor to do this, and that's what I do. That's why I help people to program their subconscious mind, to change their life and not have the old identity anymore. And I'm rooting for you. I'm so excited for you, and I know that you're capable of doing this. And what are the things that you want to change in your life? If you can comment down below. And also, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. I'm so grateful for you being here, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!